Chapter 5, The Fire Within. The journey began at dawn, as the first rays of sunlight pierced through the trees, illuminating the path ahead. Kai and his friends moved with purpose, hearts racing with anticipation. The map, now carefully folded and tucked into Kai's pocket, felt like a key to a hidden world, a world where warriors once stood against the shadows. As they trekked deeper into the valley, the air thickened with the scent of pine and earth. The sound of birdsong mingled with the rustle of leaves, creating a symphony of nature that accompanied their quest. Kai felt exhilarated, the thrill of adventure igniting something deep within him. "Where does the map lead?" May asked, glancing at Kai, her eyes sparkling with curiosity. "I think it takes us to a place where the warriors trained," Kai replied, studying the markings. "There's a symbol here that looks like a training ground." Jean, always the eager one, bolted ahead. "Let's hurry. I can't wait to see what's there." They quickened their pace, laughter echoing through the trees, but as they drew closer to their destination, a sense of reverence washed over them. The forest opened into a clearing, revealing a stone circle, surrounded by towering trees. Weathered stones jutted from the ground, each etched with symbols that resonated with Kai's spirit. "This must be it," he breathed, stepping into the circle. The air felt charged, almost electric, as if the spirits of the warriors who had trained here were watching over them. May and the others followed, their expressions awed. "It's beautiful," she whispered, her voice barely above a breath. Kai approached the center of the circle, feeling an unexplainable connection to the ground beneath him. He closed his eyes, allowing the energy of the place to envelop him. Images flashed through his mind, warriors sparring, training with weapons, their faces fierce and determined. He saw the strength of their resolve, their commitment to protecting the innocent. "I want to be like them," Kai declared, opening his eyes to his friends. "I want to learn to fight, to protect those who can't protect themselves." May stepped closer. "But how? We need someone to teach us." Just then, a rustling in the bushes caught their attention. The group turned, tense and alert. From the shadows emerged an older woman, her presence commanding yet gentle. She wore a weathered cloak and carried a staff, her eyes sharp and wise. "You seek the path of the warriors," she said, her voice resonating with authority. "But know that true strength comes not just from skill, but from the heart." Kai stepped forward, his spirit ignited. "We want to learn. We want to fight against the Shadow Syndicate." The woman studied him for a moment, her gaze piercing. "And what do you know of their darkness? Do you understand the cost of vengeance?" Kai felt a lump form in his throat. "I lost my family to them. I want to honor their memory by fighting back." The woman nodded slowly. "Very well. If you wish to learn, you must first prove your resolve. The path ahead will test your strength, both physical and mental. Are you prepared?" Kai exchanged glances with his friends, determination shining in their eyes. "We're ready." "Then let the training begin," she said, gesturing for them to follow her. Over the next few weeks, the group trained tirelessly under the woman's guidance, who introduced herself as Master Lin. She taught them not only combat techniques, but also the philosophy behind martial arts. They learned to focus their minds, to harness their emotions, and to find balance within themselves. Every day was a challenge. They practiced footwork, strikes, and defenses, pushing their limits. Kai felt the fire within him grow stronger, each drop of sweat a testament to his commitment. He discovered an inner strength he had never known, fueled by the memories of his family and the desire to protect his new home. "Remember," Master Lin would say, "the greatest battles are not fought with fists but with the heart. You must learn to understand your opponents, not just hate them." As the weeks passed, Kai's skills improved dramatically. He felt the power of the earth beneath his feet, the rhythm of his movements becoming fluid and instinctive. His friends thrived as well, each finding their unique strengths and growing closer as a team. One evening, after a particularly grueling training session, they gathered around a fire, exhaustion mingling with exhilaration. The stars twinkled above, and the warmth of the flames enveloped them like a protective embrace. I never thought I could do this, Gene admitted, his breath still heavy. But now, I feel like we can really make a difference. Kai nodded, a smile spreading across his face. We're not just training to fight, we're training to protect. We're becoming a family, just like the warriors before us. Mei leaned in, her eyes sparkling. And we've got each other's backs. No matter what happens, we'll face it together. As the fire crackled, Kai looked around at his friends, his chosen family. He felt a surge of gratitude and hope. They were not just children seeking vengeance, they were a force for good, united in their mission to stand against the darkness. With each passing day, Kai grew more confident and determined. He knew the path ahead would be fraught with challenges, but he was no longer alone. He had found purpose, strength, and the fire within him that would guide him through the shadows. The journey was just beginning, and with every step, he felt closer to uncovering the truth and honoring the legacy of his family.